Today I spoke about how to brand yourself online. And the main takeaway from my talk, if you like, was that it's not all about the tech. The story is just as important, and building a presence online, showing that you do know your stuff, or that your product is as good as people say it is, or your service is as good as people say it is. So don't get too hung up on the tech side of it, just concentrate really on the brand and the story and how to deliver that online. I thought it was interesting some of the common pitfalls Mark talked about. They seem to be the same, and I've certainly made them. But the really encouraging thing was that with just a little bit more effort, preparation, planning, you can actually overcome them. They're very overcomable, if that's a word, pitfalls. So it was good to hear, in some sense, that people are making the same mistakes during interviews as I am, but that they're actually very overcomable, as I said. The main advice I would give someone if you're trying to brand yourself online is not to take the cheap route. Do it properly. Put a bit of effort into it, really think about the structure, what you're trying to say, really think about your content and your story. As I said in the presentation, the content and the story is probably more important than the product and the service, and certainly that's the piece that people will remember. It's the story. So I'd really put effort into doing it properly, doing it right, and thinking about it, getting the structure right, and going through the infrastructure and the funnel that I spoke about today.
I created the Dublin Technology Leader Society event purely because I love personal development, networking, and I've been in technology recruitment for 10 years. I spoke about my advice to people when they're actually conducting interviews, so as from an employer's point of view, the best questions to ask, the preparation type of processes, and then from a candidate's point of view, how to actually conduct the interview, knowing your CV, but also before you go into the interview, understand why you're going for that role. The practical nuggets day to day that you can actually make your interview process an enjoyable experience, rather than an experience that you go into with a lot of worry and dread that you're going to find another position. I was writing notes throughout the interview, and I've got one or two people at the end have asked for further information from Fergus, which I'm going to send on. And for myself, I'm very happy to give any interview advice for people looking for career fulfillment in the future. A lot of people get their CV correct, they understand what they're going to say, they've got a structure of the CV ready, and their conversation is ready and willing and flowing, it's well prepared. But ultimately, before you do an interview, the question you need to ask yourself is, why are you doing that interview? Why are you going for that job? Why are you climbing that career ladder? Is it giving you energy? From my experience over the years, it's the people that understand the job they want to do and how they do it will be the people that are very successful in the role that they have. Make sure you apply it. Too many people conduct interview after interview, not taking the feedback on board or requesting feedback, and consequently they don't learn from their mistakes. A good recruitment consultant will be able to sit down with a person, give them the feedback, help them adapt and grow, and consequently they'll end up getting the role that they want to have.